The Russian government has made headlines recently with its baseless accusations against the United States. Accusations that can easily be refuted. There is an obvious truth hidden beneath Russia's lies, a truth the Kremlin doesn't want you to know. They don't want you to know that the same programs that Russia today claims spread weapons of mass destruction on its borders were actually designed to cooperatively work with and in the Russian Federation to prevent the proliferation of the country's vast stocks of chemical, biological, and nuclear weapons. Russia has successfully saturated the media with their lies and claims, but it's time we hear directly from the people who worked on these programs with the Russians at that time. After the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, the newly created Russian Federation inherited extensive biological weapons stocks and capabilities in violation of the Biological Weapons Convention, and a legacy of proliferation of nuclear and chemical weapons across its territory. Congress directed the Department of Defense to cooperate with Russia and its neighbors to secure the former Soviet Union's WMD arsenal. The Nunn-Lugar Act, now known as the Cooperative Threat Reduction Program under the Defense Threat Reduction Agency, was launched with the Russian Federation being a foundational partner from 1991 to 2014. The program was widely successful, from increased security of nuclear weapons to the destruction of chemical weapons, to the cleanup of the anthrax stocks the Soviets left behind at Vaz Island in Kazakhstan, to the redirection of the Russian biological weapons program to peaceful purposes. In this effort, the United States never surrounded Russia. It worked with Russia. After 2014, the Russian government ended the formal agreement, severing the positive relationship and trust that was built over time, but have since been spreading disinformation and flat-out lies, most recently about the United States' collaboration with Ukraine. It is time we reintroduce the world to the real history of cooperative threat reduction. Bill Moon participated in one of the first cooperative threat reduction missions in 1992. The first task was to safely transport the Soviet nuclear arsenal out of Kazakhstan, Belarus, and Ukraine, and secure those weapons in Russia.
A little story about Ukraine is when we were first trying to get access to the warhead storage sites, one of our projects was to eliminate the former storage sites in Ukraine where warheads were stored. We worked with the Ukrainians and we worked with the Russians on that. It wasn't just with the Ukrainians. We didn't keep the Russians out. We invited the Russians to the table. In developing access, I coordinated with the 12th Guma in Russia and said, one way we could maybe work this is I could visit a former storage site in Ukraine, and we could use that as a model to develop a way, and I could show you that we don't need access to everything or secret stuff in order to verify that the construction work is done properly and everything. And they worked with us on that. They granted permission to us, told the Ukrainians it's okay to go there. And so to make statements that are really opposite of that, it really doesn't make any sense. And those of us who work the program know that well, and I wish more people understood it.
The United States took unprecedented and historic steps to assist a foreign power to secure and destroy its most dangerous weapons. While Russia is lying about the past and spreading disinformation now, it's time to revisit those efforts through the eyes of those who worked with Russia. To hear their firsthand experiences, visit our website at www.dtra.mil or find us on social media at DoD DTRA.